Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah.
Hello, 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 all my Royal Riders. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Come in, find your seats, find your first class seats because you hit that like and subscribe button, which means you are officially a Royal Rider. And y'all hold 1 second. That's my son. It's Mother's Day, y'all. Hold 1 second. Hey, son. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm trying to get my kids on here with me. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance to hit that like and subscribe button so y'all can officially become a Royal Rider.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? passengers are requested to return to their seats. We are about to land. The local temperature is 15 degrees.
Bye, son. Hey, Royal Riders, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. How are you? I told you, first, I want to apologize because originally I said it was going to be 3 o'clock, but I told y'all last night, if y'all joined me last night on my pre-Mother's Day live, I told y'all, just set your notification bell to all because I wasn't sure exactly what time, whether it's going to be between 3 and 4 because I just had a few different ideas and I didn't know how the day was going to go because I didn't tell nobody that I wanted them to come up and talk to me for Mother's Day. So originally it was gonna be me and my mom and my daughter. This is my daughter. This is the ghetto princess right here. That's my oldest. Y'all have seen her on plenty videos. That's my ride or die right there. All right. So my mom is not feeling well, and so I'm just letting her rest right now. We're gonna meet her another day. We just come from eating, child. You know, you go to a buffet, child. I was trying to get here. But I am here now. I'm here now. And we want to talk about some mother-daughter relationships. We want to talk about some things we go through as a mother, some things that our kids may want to tell the mothers. We just gonna wing it. We ain't practice nothing, y'all. We just gonna wing it. Y'all know that's the best way to keep it real. Real reaction. Nah, you know, my kids got a mind of their own, you know, they live strong, and this is a little firecracker right here. So if y'all have any questions y'all want to ask her, then y'all feel free to ask them. If y'all get too personal, I'm not saying that y'all gonna get them answered, but you can try to answer as long as you don't get too deep in my business. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. But anyway, I say, hey, ghetto princess, this is my oldest.
Hello, hi everyone.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to right now do things a little different. We're gonna try some things out. Like I said, I got my son and all my kids live in different states. So now you really see like this is really unplanned. So my son literally called as we were starting, and I told him, look, I want you to come up here. He's never come up here, so we just gonna wing it. We just gonna see what it do, okay? So I'm gonna drop the link. The link is for my children only, and I know my kids now. I think I know my cherry. I don't know. I sure hope my son don't. Let me see. I didn't even get a chance to tell him to make sure he don't have his whole government on there. But we gonna see, child. We gonna see. We gonna see.
I don't think you will.
Okay. Oh, y'all, it's a beautiful day. When I tell y'all, when we were at the restaurant, it was so many families there. They was doing a little Mother's Day thing, and I did not plan on going to no buffet today. I did not plan on eating. I did not plan that, but I got hungry, so I went and ate. All right, son. So I just dropped the link. So if you can see that link in the chat, it says StreamYard. You can click on that. You can click on that to try to come up. After you're in here, I want you to turn your camera off because I know you told me you just woke up. Don't hit the table. You told me you just woke up. I know you work nights and stuff. So I didn't even ask if you had to go back to work, but I'm gonna make it quick. I'm gonna make it real quick. So anyway, so y'all know, y'all see I just be living my little life, right? Y'all see I just be doing my little thing, right? So I want to talk. We're gonna have some real some real conversations right here. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna help somebody. So let's see where we want to start. Where you want to start? Anything you want to say?
I don't know.
Not you want to act shy. Y'all know she's shy. Okay, so we're gonna say. I'm trying to wait and see if your brother's gonna be able to come up. If you see it, son, I don't even know if he's on there though, but just click that link to come up. But okay, so we just come from a trip. Okay, we just come from a trip. How did you enjoy your mother-daughter time? Or what would you have wanted differently? Tell me the good parts and tell me what you would have changed about our time that we just spent together, our 1 week together.
Okay. I enjoyed the trip. I enjoyed the time because we're always so busy. We never be right there with each other. So it's always a hit or miss. So I enjoyed the one-on-one time, definitely. I enjoyed the bonding. I enjoyed us doing line dances. That we were the only two on the ship that knew. We were the only two that knew the dance.
Y'all know we love our line dances, child. We supposed to been working on some more, but time just ain't been on our side. But go ahead, baby.
Yeah, and I think I would have changed differently how much I slept because the days just went by so fast. Like it's like the hours went by fast.
But that's what a vacation is about, right? You could have fun. It ain't all about partying, partying, partying. So you can relax as well. So however you feel to choose your vacation, that's how you feel to choose it. And God, dog, maybe we needed to rest. I know I needed to rest. I'm on to in the process, literally in the process of going to another chapter in my life. So I can't speak on it right now to you guys, but you know. I needed that little rest too. I needed my 2 weeks to just rest and rest my body, get my body comfortable and get mentally prepared, for the next steps and everything. So sometimes we just be so busy with life and we just so busy with doing everything and getting caught up in the lights and the glitz and the glamour, and you don't even realize that you're tired. You don't even know your body is trying to tell you you're tired
until you finally sit down and it's like,
like, your body gonna shut down. You gonna sit down or it's gonna sit you down.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, okay, son, if you are here and just having problems, throw some airplanes in the chat or something. So at least I know that you're trying.
If you're here, hey brother.
I'm sorry, y'all. He literally just woke up when he called me just then, had a missed call from me. So we just gonna and then my other girl, my baby girl, child, my children just everywhere. So it's very hard. That's why it's important to have a close relationship and a close bond with your children, because my kids live in 3 different states. We all have our own lives, but we still have a relationship. So it's very, very, very important to keep a close bond with your children. Make sure the siblings talking to each other. You check on each other because you're not there. You don't know what your family going through. You don't know what your children going through. Everybody goes through stuff in life. We was talking about that yesterday. So, you know, while your kids, especially when you have kids that are grown and out of the house, and especially that live away, you let them know that it's gonna be okay for you to go through things. You go through life. Mama's always here. Mama always have your back. You could always, come to mama for help, and I'll be there, shoulder to cry on. I'll be that listening ear. I'm gonna always, tell you what's right. I'm gonna always keep it real with you. But you don't never have your kids to the point where they are uncomfortable with telling you anything. Anything. And I kind of, one thing I worry about with my kids, because they are so independent, I worry that if they really, really, really go through things with, I want to make sure that they're going to call me instead of being up there alone. Nobody should ever be alone, ever. So they take pride in being independent and taking care of themselves. But God damn it, it ain't no such thing as being too independent when your soul is about to break. Because we all get down. And just like I come out here and tell y'all all the time, life is gonna happen. We can't stop it from happening. All we have to do is just pull up our bootstraps and do what we gotta do and move past it. So I instill that in my kids as well. And we do talk, we do have a very close relationship, but I just really would like to want to make sure that my kids are open enough to come to me for anything, good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't care if I did beat their ass when they was little; they deserved it. Now you know better now. That's why you're so respectful now.
As well as the world people thought it.
This the one. This was one, baby. Mm-mm. But anyway, all right. So tell me. Let's talk about. Tell me your most joy. We want to talk about relationships. Either like memories that we would like to have, memories that we have had. Just mother daughter talk. Anything that you want to talk about, we could talk about it. And as long as it is not offensive or hurtful to anyone. That's what I tell y'all. God damn it, don't be over here acting no fool, trying to judge people, putting people down. Ain't nobody perfect. We all human. You know, if something going on with somebody, we gonna look because we know the bitch. We know that we're not messy. All right. Anyway, so
Okay, well, I could start with the two things I love the most about us.
okay.
One is our throwbacks. Oh, you know I love our throwbacks. Like, yeah, I love our throwbacks. It's just that's one of the ways that we bond.
So when you say throwback, tell the people what you mean when you say our throwback.
I mean, like we listen to our Tevin Campbell, the Can We Talk? We listen to Mia X. We listen to No Limit. We listen to Eve. Like it's certain songs that just we have that bond. Like you know, and I be looking at my sister and brother like, yeah, I don't have this. Not this right here. Cause
that's why I'm always in the middle of some stuff. That's why. And then all them kids want to feel like the other one is more special. Why they do that? Now you see that. You see what you did.
But I'm the oldest though. So it's like.
So you all are special. I keep telling y'all, all of y'all have had everything. All of y'all have been spoiled. You may have had different experiences than the others had, but y'all all had y'all own experience, and none of y'all lacked for nothing.
With you
so why you gotta tease? Yes, exactly, exactly.
It just makes me feel good that only we have it.
Okay, like, okay, yeah.
I know they don't have that because they weren't old enough for it.
Okay, but don't look at it like what they don't have. Look at it like I'm just glad that we have our thing. Period. Mm-hmm. Don't say nothing about nobody else. Leave everybody else out. You know, we just talking about our experience, and then it won't come across as negative, or nobody will take anything the wrong way. You know, we know because they don't know your heart. They don't, you know.
Yeah. But that's one of my favorite things. That's the number one thing, though. It's always our couple songs. We have maybe one or two hands that we could count. That when we get together, these songs, our Zydeco, you know, these songs, it's a vibe. And I also love that you always have my back. That I love.
Oh, that's not supposed to do, baby. I don't have your back. Who gonna have your back?
Like,
tell me growing up, like what kind of parents was I? Did you want to just ring? How many times you really just talked about me? Now I told y'all I take pride in my kids. Have none of them have ever talked back to me in my face. None of them have never cussed. None of them have never done any of that. They ain't popped their lips. They ain't rolled their eyes. Not only to me, to any adult. That's one thing nobody has ever in their life said that my children disrespected them as an adult. So I take pride in that because I know if I didn't do nothing else right, I raised them to be respectful. If it's an adult, they come in and tell it to me, but they will not react. Even when I wanted them to react, they would not react because I instilled that in them. And I'm glad that's one thing that they all held on to. Everybody always tell me, even at her age, almost 30, that she's respectful. So I appreciate that. But how many times you cussed me out and just been like, whoa, how many times you did that behind my back?
I'd say probably maybe 15% of the time because most of the time.
I thought you would say 15.
Maybe 15% because most of the time you was right.
So I wasn't right at the time. Not in your eyes.
Because I say 15%. But I still like never just, I don't know. I just never had that any, like no bad feelings. I didn't want to curse you out or anything. Like I said, if I was getting in trouble, it was because I needed to be in trouble. So.
All right, tell me this. Leaving me out of it, what is your most memorable childhood experience? What was the one thing that happened that you would never ever forget and it gave you so much joy in life?
Because there's so many memories. But for the most part, I think it was when we reunited.
Mm-hmm.
when we lived in two different states.
We live in two different states a lot of times.
When I was younger, and
When
you
you
were
was little?
staying out of town, yes, ma'am, and you were staying.
What, when you stay with your dad?
Hmm.
Oh, you can say you stay with your dad.
And
Look, I ain't gonna ever tell them children they can't stay with their dad. God dang, I ain't make them by myself. But you know what? This is one thing I have. My son. My son can go and live with his father. His father was older. I think a man should raise a man. So I let my son go and live with his father, and it was like we did the summers and holiday things, but he was primarily with his dad at for a long time. And my girls, I ain't letting my girls go. I'm not letting my girls go. I tried that with her when she was little, but nope, I ain't letting my girls go.
and eventually, hey, I'm always right back home. And I'm not going too far from her, and I make sure that.
Yeah, but anyway, so you were. I mean, what was? I don't remember anything special being
It was special to me.
I know. I'm just
because
saying,
was,
like, what it was a particular day, like this happened, or I remember this, like
we was just separated, and I wasn't used to not being around you
oh,
that long.
Okay.
And so when we came back together, well, when you came here, moved here, it was like Christmas, Christmas in July or something. Like it was the happiest thing to be because I had my mama back.
Oh,
Yeah.
girl, how long was I gone? You talking like I was gone for a long time.
It felt like forever.
I wanted you to say because you're really talking like it's been a long time.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't
she stayed
that
with her dad for a
long.
few months, but girls should be with their moms. I don't care at what age. It was. I learned real early how to do that co-parenting thing. Okay.
Oh, and then there was the time when I did my when I enrolled into the poetry contest, and I recited my poem that was published and put in the book, and I got an award for it. And you were crying,
Why you gotta say it like that?
and I felt good about that.
You dirty cow, y'all feel
Like
you
it's
crying,
happy
that makes me
tears.
happy.
Yes, that's like when I seen you walked down the aisle during your wedding, and I cried.
Oh Lordy.
You were happy. You was beautiful. You were glowing. It was the smile. It was just so happy.
Oh.
It made me cry.
Oh Lord, like so y'all, it's important to have some memories, create memories with your children. You don't know how long they're gonna be there, so it's Mother's Day. My mom spent time with her mother, which is my grandmother, and they just had to have that moment. They just needed that moment, and it's a really tough time for lots of people that have your mother, about to lose your mother, or don't have your mother. It's a trying time. So whatever it is, like I told y'all need to catch my live from last night, my pre-Mother's Day live. Somebody needs to hear it. You have relationships, you need to fix it. It is not going to always be good. It's not going to always be good. As mothers, we make mistakes. As mothers, we have done some things. Okay, where have I ever apologize to you for anything? Okay. Have I ever admitted I was wrong about anything? Okay. So yes, even though I'm a mother, I'm not too big or too good to apologize to my daughter, because I had to realize, like I didn't parent my oldest the way I parented my youngest, because I had my oldest, I was still young as well. So all I knew how to parent is what I saw other people do, basically. And I had adapted that slave mentality and didn't know it. So as I got older and realized that you don't have to beat your children every time they do something stupid. You could talk to them, you could explain to them. I had to learn all of that on my own. So I'm raising my children, even though they know I love them, they were spoiled, they did everything. And when I was tough, I was like, let me go ahead and break you down right now so you don't ever play with me. And if they ever, I think that's why they never played with me, because I broke them down at an early age and let them know I ain't the one. This is not how this about to go, and they just never ever played with me like that. So, but I parent differently because I realized that all of that wasn't right. I realized some of the things I said to my child, because I felt like when I was learning how not to put my hands on them all the time, I felt like, well, I ain't gonna touch you, but I'm gonna cuss their ass out so good, you basically abusing them that way. Either way it goes, it's abuse. So by me not putting my hands on and start using my words, I think that hurt worse than the physical thing, and I didn't know that, so I had to learn that. And my daughter taught me how to be a better mother, because I had to realize, like, this not working for her, this is not the way it goes. And then and not only that, a lot of things it just came to me on my own. It's like, that doesn't make sense, this doesn't make sense, why this, why that. So I just had to raise my kids differently from what I saw, because I wanted better, I wanted a different outcome. So if I didn't feel like I was loved, I don't remember anyone telling me they loved me as a child, then when I started having children, I started telling my children that I loved them in my stomach when they was babies, as I rock them to sleep, when they get older, even to right now today. We don't get off the phone without saying, I love you.
I love you more.
That's our thing. Because I love you.
And I love you more.
Okay. And I don't care how old they are, that is our thing. That's what it's going to be. Because look, child, and also, so it's my whole point is, it's okay to apologize to your children. It's okay to admit that you weren't perfect, or you did not have all the answers. And just like you forgive your children and you forgave your children are going to forgive you. But y'all have to have an open communication. You can't be afraid to have a communication with your child or with your parent. And I hope I made that public, because I am not understanding why. I'm gonna take me a little break. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's basically it.
And I say, if the only thing I would change is, I wish our bond and relationship, like how close we are, it would have happened sooner.
Mm-hmm.
That's about the only thing I feel like I waited too long because I was always gone.
I was about to say, why did you wait?
I was always gone,
Okay,
to
don't put
another,
that shit
even
on me.
since high school. Even since high school,
They was ready to go.
Gone.
Let's see, Mama got rules over here. Mama got rules. Mama does everything, but Mama got rules, baby. Let me get the hell on.
And I heard 18 and legal.
No, you heard 17, and you heard 17.
Yeah, 17.
17 was legal here, and baby.
If I could go back.
That's what we all say. So that's why I always tell you, don't be in a rush to grow up. Remember that the little talks we have about the two different paths in life, and whose choice it is to make them paths, and so.
And see, I watched the movie. I think it's called The Barge or something like that, and that's what it was about. And the lady said, you get 2 chances in life to decide whether you're going to represent light or dark, whether you're going to be good or bad. You get only a few chances throughout your whole life to make that decision. And it was like, oh,
what are the 2 chances?
No, it's like moments in your life. It's moments in your life when you have the decision to go to the left or the right.
Actually, I disagree. I think you make that decision every day. There's only 2 paths, but you make the decision to go down to be whoever you're going to be every day you wake up.
But that's what I'm saying. That's your chances. That's your opportunity to choose which way you're going to go. Whether you're going to be a good person in spirit or a bad person in flesh.
Okay. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. So, which person are you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What we doing?
But right now, we're going one day at a time, one step at a time, and living life. That's what we're doing. Flying above the drama. That's what
It's
we're doing.
it's life easy though. You young, but you
Life
don't have
is
any
never
kids.
easy.
Why? It seems like you should be on top of the world.
Life is never easy. Everybody's going to face different obstacles and different situations, regardless of what it is. If you live in a carefree life with no problems, then you're not living life. Because that's not life.
If it is, I want to go jump in their life. Maybe they sleeping, shoot, dreaming. I jump in their dreams, child.
You know, in life, you got to be able to accept the good and the bad. So that's not life if you just want to easy on down the road. It's not going to work like that.
you you be killing me with that. Do the game fun. Like she told y'all. Oh Lord, okay, we did his hour 30 minutes. So is there anything you want to say about mothers or what you think a mother should be like? What kind of mother am I? I know you are. I say what kind of mother I am. I think I am. Then what? How do you see me? What describe honestly, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We transparent. We ain't finna be fake.
The good, the bad, the ugly. You're my queen. And that's what you're saved in my phone as, and that's what I refer to you as. My queen.
Well, I thank you for being here, boo boo. I love you. About this is my ghetto princess right here. This is my oldest. I be telling y'all about Miss My I can't get right, Miss I can't run away from, cause she coming. I tried to. That's the one I had to move to Atlanta, and she come walking in my bedroom door. I hadn't even give her the address yet. This one gonna be here. You hear me? That ride or die. That one gonna be there, child. So, and I just love, and I love you for forgiving me. And again, I want to say if there's anything that is still on your mind or that you haven't spoken to me about, feel free. We could talk, off camera like we always do, and we can get through those things like we always do, and we can move on. I don't want you holding any ill feelings about anything on this earth that I may have said or done, and don't you hold none of that in. You are free to express yourself, and you know how to come to me as a woman. You're very respectful, so I'm gonna respect you as a woman and respect your feelings, and we're gonna deal with it.
And I'm past all of that because now that I'm older and I will be 29 next month, I get it. Like I see what Mama was talking about.
She gets it.
Yeah, I see what Mama was talking about. I see what she was trying to tell me. I should have just listened to Mama. Just listen to Mama sometimes. Just listen to Mama. I promise it'll get you far. So now I just come to her about any little thing like, Mama, you think this? I be needing to know. Because what you say, it always comes, so I need to know now before I go left or right. Do I need to stay in the middle? Let me know what to do, Mom.
Now you want to listen. Now you're supposed to make the decisions on your own. Now
I couldn't understand then because I was young, but I'm older now, and I actually get it. And then I have 6 younger siblings, and I see a few,
You the oldest on your mama's side and your dad's side.
Yep. So I'm the oldest. So and then when I see my younger siblings probably do something that I've done, I'm like, I see what Mama was talking about. Listen, I've been there, done that. Don't do it. It's
okay, but when I said
it was like, I gotta see it. I need to know. But see, that actually it helped me in a lot of ways because what can you believe if you don't see it?
Okay, so if I was let's say when I leave this earth, I'm no longer physically here with you. I know you don't like talking about stuff like that. She's a difficult one. She the one gonna be causing problems with my younger kids about the arrangements. I made arrangements with my children. They know everything. They know what the insurance policy is. They know who get what. They know what.
Everybody, you might as well straight jacket me up. You might as well just throw me in the room. Don't let me out because I ain't gonna have no understanding until I get an understanding.
Yeah, you're right. We ain't gonna even go there. Oh Lord, I was
queen. That's
not me.
queen.
I can't even go there, child. But you also look. You talk to your kids. You don't want you don't want to leave this, or you're not gonna be there when your kids going through things. You're not gonna be there for them. So that's why it's important for you to instill good values, instill those morals into them, and still let them know how to get generational wealth, how to save, how to get the most for your money. You let them know all of those things, but it's also important to share with your kids the plan when you are gone. A lot of people do not want to talk about it. She is one of those who do not like to talk about it, but everybody know what I want. I sat my kids down and had that conversation. My younger two, look, I'm not gonna be here to referee between her and the younger two. I'm not. They all know what it is. It's in writing. Look, I'm gone. I'm gone.
We're just gonna have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
I'm not gonna look. Yep, because I'm be gone. So I want to. This is might be okay. I'm gonna do a little trigger warning. I'm gonna do a little trigger warning for real quick. I haven't had to do this before, but I'm gonna do a little trigger warning because this is a sensitive topic.
We'll be experiencing some turbulence. Shouldn't last more than 10-15 minutes.
So consider that my trigger warning. If you are very sensitive and you are easily triggered, you may want to mute this part. I'm gonna wave when I want y'all to come back up, okay? Don't click off, just wave, just mute it, okay? All right, so even though I've instilled all of those things into my children, I've also planned for when I leave. This is my thing, the problem that I have to figure out. The only problem that there should be when I depart is because I say I want to be cremated. I want to be cremated. I want to be cremated. And I bought my little kids the little lockets. They can put just a little piece of ash and they can wear around their necks for the sentimental value. So I want to be cremated. And my younger ones, they were like, okay, whatever you want. The oldest one is saying it ain't going to happen. So I have to figure, I just feel like the reason I would want to be cremated is because it saves money. Even though y'all have a nice policy, that's even less money. We bury it alive. We put enough money into the ground. I don't care about all of that. But if everybody has to be on one accord, so if that's what it is, then that's what it is. I'm just gonna have to not worry about the little urns and the cremation, and then just go the other route because I already had the burial plot paid for and stuff. So it's like you prepare your kids for that. Those are the hard talks. Check out my video on with having the hard talks. Sometimes it's not comfortable, but the conversations are needed. Have those conversations and be through with it, but at least you address it and you have those talks. So I'm gonna leave that alone, child, because I told you that's a sensitive one right there. That's the one. All right, we're getting ready to land this little plane. Is there anything you want to say on your way out?
That I love you the mostest.
I love you the mostest. This. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining the Royal Riders. Until next time, I'm your captain, Justvalencia. This is the Ghetto Princess. We signing out. Peace.
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.